Lecture B.3. Steps of Precis writing. Let us begin with the main steps that are required to write an effective Precis, keeping all the important features as discussed before. There are 6 main steps that need to be followed in sequence to finalize accurate and comprehensive Precis for any type of paragraph. Let us look at these steps in detail along with an example so we can learn how to develop an effective Precis for our passage. The first step when you are given any type of paragraph is to read entire paragraph carefully. This is really important because reading complete paragraph will help you to understand the main theme and idea of the paragraph. It is important to understand the essence of the paragraph before you attempt to write the Precis. Without proper understanding the Precis contents and ideas, you may write an incomplete and unclear Precis. For this, you may need to read the paragraph once or even twice so the context and theme of the passage is made clear to you. After reading the passage, next step is to analyze it. When you analyze the passage, you have to analyze it thoroughly to understand the main ideas being discussed in it. During this step, you need to separate important and critical points and ideas in the passage and separate them from less important or irrelevant examples or ideas. You can underline important keywords and key sentences that uphold the essence and theme of the passage. Next comes the step where you have to prepare an initial draft for your Precis. For this, you have to summarize the main ideas in sequential manner, ensuring you convey similar ideas in your own words. You can omit or remove less important ideas and words to shorten your draft. However, make sure that you do not add or deduce any ideas on your own that may not be representative of the original theme of the paragraph. After the initial draft is made, next step is to revise and edit. During this step, you need to check if all the important points have been included. You can also shorten or remodel your sentences to compress and bring clarity and coherence in your Precis. You can check grammatical errors and see if there are any spelling mistakes in your Precis. Make sure that the length of your Precis is appropriate and it is not too wordy. When you are done with revision and editing of your initial draft, you need to rewrite it as your final copy. This final copy is your Precis. You can write in on a separate sheet. However, make sure that you leave space for title at the top of your final copy. Make sure you do not make errors while writing this final copy of Precis, as any cutting or changes made on this final copy will give an impression that you have not followed proper procedure to write your Precis and that your Precis is still incomplete or rambling. When you write complete final copy of your Precis, you have to write a suitable title or heading of your Precis that represents the essence and crux of the passage. We will discuss how to write a suitable title in detail later. Furthermore, you need to count the number of words in the original passage in your final Precis and write it down at the end of your Precis also.